Hi, monsters. What is good, man? This your boy, Chuck Gaming, man. We are back. Episode 62 of B Plus on Block Podcast. We are back, man. And what a wonderful weekend it was. Got a ton of shit to talk about, man. It was kind of crazy over the weekend, man. I was at SCR over the weekend. And it was really well put together. I hope they have it there next year. Especially with the up security. I noticed that right off the bat. I was like, holy shit, I ain't never seen that, bro. And I've been going to these tournaments for a while now. I was like, oh man, metal detectors, everything. Like,
they got all of them.
I mean, they were shutting down all that shit, bro.
I wish a motherfucker would.
Yeah, they shut down. They shut all that shit down, bro. So I'm like, all right, I'm with it, man. I definitely felt more secure. You know what I'm saying? This time around.
You're back and shit. I feel you. It's like this nigga lost. You know what's gonna happen, bro? You good, bro? Hey, bro, I think can't touch your pocket.
Chill.
Oh man,
it was definitely a great event, man. It definitely started out a little shaky, and we will definitely talk about that. But first, before we go any further, man, I gotta introduce my brother, my Jamaican brother from the East Coast, Dre.
Yo, what's good, man? What up, people? You know what I'm saying? We here again. Yeah, man. SCR was really entertaining this week, man. This weekend, and so
it was entertaining.
It was
hell, bro. Like, they that's probably like, I think like every top 8 was pretty damn good.
Yeah, top 8 was really good, but and
that's a rare thing to say. You know what I'm saying? Because, sometimes you do get the duds. You know, it happens. It definitely happens. You know, but big shout out to my man. Hold on. Yeah, big shout out to everybody that participated over the weekend. And I'm trying to see. All right, cool. All right, so let's get into these winners, man. And then we'll kind of break down. We'll do Tekken, and then we'll get into Dragon Ball. Then we get into Street Fighter real quick. Street Fighter, in my opinion, was the best top 8 easily.
Most definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Definitely. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, man, my man Sako takes another tournament, winning over my man Shanghai.
So my man officially have two balls now. Pause. You know what I'm saying? It's official because the last time he won one.
This is Street Fighter, fam. This is not.
Oh, you said? Oh, I'm talking about. I
said Sako, not Kazunaka.
Yo, AG, what up, man? You good, fam? What up?
Calm down. I know.
I was ready, bro. I was ready.
I'm right now. I was ready. All right, so Shanghai is a beast, man. Hey, Dre, didn't we just say this, man? I think it was like last week, right? Like, if this man travels, he could easily take a turn, man. He is so damn good. Like, he is so good.
We gonna talk about one of them.
We definitely gonna get into Street Fighter top 8, man. Jimmy Tran over Dimebag. So I kind of want to slow this down a little bit because this top 8, while it was good, it was something that stood out about this top 8, you know. And the thing is, Dimebag, right? So Dimebag got sent to losers by Joey Fury. You know, it was a good set, whatever. 2-0. My man Joey just kind of bodied this man, and these guys met up in losers finals because Dimebag was on the road. My man was running through. He was having one of those runs. You know what I'm saying? He was having one of those runs that we so accustomed to seeing now, and in different type of games where it's like, damn, he beating everybody. Boom, 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 boom. So they meet up again. My man Joey Fury goes up 2-0 again. So at this point, he's 4-0. All right, Joey is 4-0 on Dimebag, and at this point, you kind of think to yourself like, man, I'm about to get 5-0 by this guy. And, it's like doubt starts to creep you in. Even if you don't really believe it or even show it, like human nature is like, fuck, man, I can't beat this guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, he beat me in the winner's side in top 8, and then he's beating me 2-0 already. And then something clicked, man, and Dimebag, like, dude, this man is a survivor, bro. Like, this set, I would advise everybody, go watch Losers Finals. This is the best set of the whole top 8. Easily. It was very, very clutch, man. Very clutch. But at the end of the day, my man Jimmy Tran just running through winners. Like he won pretty easily, man. He was pretty much the best player in this top 8. He definitely put in the most work. Definitely seen a lot of changes with some of the characters. Is actually Jack is still Jack. They're talking about they nerfed his like his machine gun punches, but it was still effective. It's a lot of Jacks. But crazy though, my man JDCR got put out by Saint to make top 8. That's so again, like these guys were like the upper echelon, bro, and they're barely like fighting to get in the top 8 now. Like
that's crazy.
But that's just the game evolving. It's no different than what happened with Street Fighter or stuff like that. And like
Dragon Ball Fighters, man. Hey,
Dragon Ball Fighters is going to be the exact same way. Like year 2 of Dragon Ball Fighters is going to be so different than year 1. It happens all the time, man. But so big ups to Jimmy Tran, man. But shout out to my man Dimebag. They was going at it, man. Him and Joey. That set was crazy. Good set. Kazanaku over Dogura, man. Kaz is. What can I say, bro?
Boys. Hey.
What can I say about Kaz, man? Kaz is just different, bro. Like, I don't know, man. So the next Dragon Ball Fate will be in Mexico, I believe. So there's no more United States tournaments for this.
I wonder if we see Goichi at that one.
Huh?
I wonder if we see Goichi at that one because
probably.
I'm surprised.
It was kind of no reason for him to come here because this wasn't like this wasn't for a Dragon Ball, so he already has one. So there's no reason to travel. But
so this is a regular tournament also.
This is a regular tournament, yeah. So I think it's this weekend they're doing the Mexico joint for the 4 Dragon Ball right now. So if you don't know, Sonic Fox has one, Goichi has one, and Kaz has one. So those are like the top 3 players as of right now. But anyway, so big shout out to my man Kaz. We'll come back to that in a minute.
Yeah.
Elegant over T in Smash Bros. 4. Good stuff, man. Sonic Fox. This surprisingly was a good ass top 8, man.
It was, man.
I was actually surprised that this top 8 was good because I was sitting there like, what? Because this happened on Saturday, right?
Yeah.
You look at it, you got Scar, you got Tweety, you got Deoxy, you got Gurr, Honeybee. Like this is a stacked top 8, man. And your boy Tweety bounced, first round of losers, man. No, but it's funny though because he. No, but it's kind of funny because he's literally been in every grand finals this whole IPS tournament they've been doing. Either but he only won one term, but he's literally been in every IPS tournament grand finals, and they actually had a different winner for all their tournaments. This is the last tournament, I believe, in their series. I think you'll have like a last chance qualifier or whatever, of course, like everybody else do. But for the most part, this is the last one. They had a different winner every one. That's pretty good, man. That kind of like shows you like where's everybody at now because the competition did stiffen because Sonic Fox, whether he was into it or not, he was still in it. He
was still in it.
He was still in. He was getting beat. So I mean, that lets you know that everybody has risen up. Because these guys are mainly focused on this game. I don't see none of these guys outside of Injustice like that. So that's good, man. I'm definitely gonna watch IPS finals, man. I think it's gonna be really good. Big shout out to Injustice, man. They actually had a good showing. I was surprised. I'm not going in front. I was definitely surprised about that one, man. Guilty Gear, my man Kaz took it over Kids and K. Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle. Jonah took that over Kazanaku. So Kazanaku won Dragon Ball. He won Guilty Gear. Came in second in Blaze Blue. This man is a fucking monster.
Yo, look at this man, Kazanaku, bro.
My man is a fucking monster.
This man is ridiculous, dog.
But what's funny, Dre? Like, and I want your thoughts on this, man. Before we move on, like, is it me or like when he wins, like it doesn't really get that much publicity, man.
Yeah, he doesn't get talked about a lot, which is kind of crazy. And he been doing this, man. Like that's the thing, he been doing this. Like just because the games that he does it in are not the major games, like they're they're never the main event games. You know what I'm saying? And I'm saying until Dragon Ball Fighters right now. But I'm like, he been doing this shit. So I'm like, yo, but yeah, he doesn't really get a lot of publicity for it, which is crazy, man. Because this man is a beast, dog.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
it definitely surprises me that he really, and I'm not saying like like I would feel like he should be like more popular than what he is. You know what I'm saying? Like
Definitely.
he definitely like does like you don't really hear Kazunako name like that. Like when you talking about, oh man, he's best in this and best. That's what we're gonna talk about. Is he the best Dragon Ball player right now? You know, so we'll definitely get to that. But I'll be surprised sometimes. I'm like, man, he really don't get that pop, man. It's insane. It's insane, bro. It's insane. Soul Calibur 6. This Dre, I'm telling you, bro, this is a day one buy. I was playing this a lot. You know what I'm saying? This game is fucking sick.
It is looking really dope, man. I was watching it too.
Watch that top 8, bro. That top 8.
I saw it, and I was like, damn. That's why when I put in the chat, yo, this man Sonic Fox is in everything, bro. That's when I was watching it when this was going on. You know what I'm saying? I was like, well, yeah, the game looks freaking fire, man, and I'm definitely.
I cannot wait to.
Hey, that's why I said, yo, I see who my main gonna be, bro. Because I gotta say, I'm not. I never played all the Soul Caliburs. I'm not a huge Soul Calibur fan. You know what I'm saying? So, but I saw my dude. What's his name? The dude with a scythe. You know what I'm saying?
I already know
that man gonna be nerfed, bro. Because that man looking cheap as hell right now.
He looks badass too, bro.
So, hey, I'm definitely interested in playing him when this game dropped, bro. So. It was looking crazy. And for Sonic Fox, this man came in second place in this game. That's just crazy, bro. You know what's
funny about Sonic Fox is like he's been playing Soul Calibur. It's not like this is his first Soul Calibur ever. Yeah, him using Geralt is kind of like okay, but they had like 8 stations of Soul Calibur up there. Right. So I mean, people was playing that shit. Because at first I'm like, man, is this an old Soul Calibur? I'm like, oh shit, it's a new one. Let me hop on this, man, and get some games, man. So of course, my man Cervantes wasn't in this build, but can't wait, man. My man,
I'm not surprised at all.
Nasty. That man is looking nasty. I cannot wait for Soul Calibur is gonna be fucking epic. But moving on.
AG, bro. Listen, man, Tekken's still trash, bro. Low key. Even though I do enjoy it every now and then, but I never thought Soul Calibur was trash. I never said Soul Calibur was trash.
No. Soul Calibur is definitely not.
I didn't say Tekken was trash. Fuck Tekken.
You know what, man? I take that back. Bro.
We're just playing, bro.
I think Tekken is just one of those games where it's like
Tekken was trash because I was getting my ass up and I couldn't get it.
Yeah, there we go. You know it's so different, bro. You play somebody good, like when you play somebody good, like in Street Fighter or something, or like Jack, like you get your ass beat, bro. But when you play somebody in Tekken, that's good. Like it's just. Fuck, man. One hit, bro, and they jump you to the wall.
Because you're like, what the hell is going on, man?
Yeah, I really don't know. It's kind of like you don't really understand the game.
It kills me when niggas is on the ground and then they hit you and the shit is a high. I'm like, bruh. I was like, come on, man.
I'm definitely starting to love Tekken, man. Like, after I get the Spider-Man plant, I'm definitely going to dive back into Tekken, man. I think Tekken. Like, the more I watch it, the more I want to play it.
Yeah, Tekken is really dope.
I've definitely been watching it more.
I've been playing a lot of it low key lately with AG, man.
my man Dre a hater on the low, bro.
Hey,
my man Dre a hater on the low.
Hey, Cody,
all right, so
and I'm gonna
Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo. We got DGV over SLB Boss. So shout out to them. Under Night and Birth, man, another great game. This top 8 was actually really sick too.
I was watching this was going on, but then
that character does too much fucking damage, bro. I swear to God that.
I didn't watch this one because this was the time when Street Fighter started. I was
I was kind of because I was watching this at first, and once Street Fighter came on, I left, man. But I think they was already in grand finals when I was watching.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, my man, that dude, he does way too much damage, man. Like for real, and I'm like, it's just like mechanics again, like mechanics in that game. I don't really understand yet, but I definitely like watching it. My man Byakuya, that character is nuts. That character, because he's a trap character. The guy with the webs, where he's definitely like a trap character, and he has a super right where he kind of like this traps you in the web, and then my man switches sides, sets up fucking air web and the ground web, bro, and he's just waiting for you to make a move, and then he just do like 3K damage. I was like, dude, this is nuts. You know what I'm saying? Like, but he doesn't really do damage like that without the whip. He has to set up the traps because that's how he gets his damage, man. But yeah, that character.
Chuck. Hey, Chuck, your kid is in the chat, bro. Say what's up, man.
Oh Lord, let me see. Oh man, what up, girl? What up? I mean, I gotta. Hold up.
Masterpiece 101.
Oh yeah, that is my baby. Shout out to my baby. 1 second. But yeah, man. So I definitely feeling under night, bro. It's like,
that was for real. I thought it was. I thought it was.
Oh, that is. That's my kid. Yeah, that's crazy.
Hey, what's up? What up, Masterpiece?
Leilani, what's good? What's good?
Oh, it's your daughter. Okay.
Oh, thank you. I love you, baby. I love you. That's dope. All right. So anyway, Street Fighter Alpha 3. We got my man Version over Mikado, Blaze Booster Essential Fiction, Jonah over Breaker Dave. And then we got Marvel vs. Infinite, Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. What's that? Emo Raw, Dual Kevin over Dual Kevin's been running Marvel, bro. He's legit the best player right now, easily. Pokken Tournament, Alistar versus Thunder Griffin. Arms versus, Arms. Wow, Arms is there. I didn't even see that shit. Twindo 5 over Heath. Oh yeah. So shout out to all the. I don't care about the team stuff. So we go definitely gonna start with Dragon Ball. Then we're gonna get into Street Fighter, because with Dragon Ball, like the tournament per se, it's only one thing I really want to talk about the tournament that kind of surprised me is how Kaz got this perfect on Dog.
Hey,
I really want people to understand how hard it is to get it perfect.
It is very
in this game. Like it is extremely, extremely hard. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So it for him to do that, I was like, and Kaz is like, I want you to agree. I want chat you too. Kaz is one of those players like it's like him, Fujimura, and Sako. These are the most emotionless players I've ever seen before.
Yeah, bro.
Like these guys show no emotion at all. You know? Like, what do you think about that before we kind of
you say Goichi?
Well, not Goichi. Goichi almost died 2 weeks ago.
Oh, that's something like you said Goichi. I was like, wait,
no, I said Kaz, Fujimura, and Sako.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, definitely agree with that. Like, I don't know what it is. It's like they know how to hide. I don't know if they're really feeling something inside, but they know how to hide it, bro. Or they just don't think about it too much, man. But every time you see them, whether they lose, but like you don't see no emotion in their face. It's like you would see Sako did show a little bit, and it was mainly when he messed up on a combo. You know what I'm saying? Because I saw him do it the same match when him and Shahai, he had Shahai in the combo and he had a critical and didn't go for it, and then he lost the round because of that. When they pan the camera, he showed him like a wince, like, yo, damn, I should have used the critical. But for the most part, yeah, you don't see emotions on these dudes' face. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They just they lose, they just get up, nod their head, you know what I'm saying, and shake hands and leave, bro. It's kind of crazy. I don't know what the mindset is.
Like these dudes don't be doing it. Like literally got like the same face over and over and over again. It's like, damn, bro. That's kind of dope though, because like you said, I think they do hide it.
Yeah, they know how to hide it and know to keep it straight.
Especially Fujimura. Like, Fujimura has the same exact face the whole fucking fight. Like he don't my man don't switch up at all.
Like he have a little smile on his face, but he's not really.
Got a little smirk, bro.
He just have that for the whole game too, bro.
Crazy. All right, so get back to Dragon Ball though, man. So Dre, I want you guys to really listen to what I'm about to say, right?
Yeah,
it might sound crazy, you know, because
right.
I kind of look at this whole Dragon World Tour thing, man. It started as CEO, you know, and like I said, we do have 3 Dragon Ball winners, but other tournaments, it's really been like Kazanaku has won multiple tournaments, man.
Yeah,
with it being stacked, like you know what I'm saying, like he has won multiple tournaments with it being stacked. Man, he got a Dragon Ball, and he's won like 2 or 3 more tournaments. So I'm gonna ask you this, Dre, and you know, because let me go. I'm gonna go first. I think right now he's the best. I think he's the best player right now. You know, I think he's over Goichi, and it's kind of hard for me to say Sonic Fox just because Sonic Fox he experiments a lot. That's kind of what he does. Him using Nappa and getting third. That's kind of crazy. My man just replaced one character, and he still gets third place, which is God. That he's just like a damn savant when it comes to fighting games. But overall, man, mains with their main teams, Kaz has done the most damage, and I'm just like, again. Why is nobody talking about this guy? It's always Goichi, it's always Sonic Fox, and Kaz is in the back. Like, I just keep winning. It's nothing. I won the first Dragon Ball. Me.
That's a thing.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I won that. You know what I'm saying? And Sonic Fox is like on the verge of like, losing to Goichi to the side switch thing. And then we got Goichi, man, had paramedics on standby, bro. I'll never forget that, bro. That was literally the craziest thing I've ever seen, bro. God. My man was like literally on the verge of just passing out, bro. He's about to get banished to the shadow realm. My man looked like his life points hit 0, bro. That shit, I'll never forget that picture ever. It's stuck in my head.
Oh, you ain't no play, huh?
What the? So, Dre, what's your thoughts on Kaz, man? Is where he stacks up against the competition?
I definitely believe Kaz. I do agree with you. Kaz is the best player that what I'm saying. Not a lot of people talking about, man. Which is it's unfortunate. But I think it's because people like Sonic Fox, because they're so out there. You know what I'm saying, with the whole persona and everything. You know what I'm saying. Of course, they're gonna stand out more. And and then Kaz, I say he doesn't really. He doesn't show no emotions to nothing, so he doesn't really.
My man Kaz ain't got no personality. I mean, I got
no personality.
He's there to take care. He's like an assassin, bro.
Yeah,
my man is coming here to do the job and leave.
He come through, do what he got to do, win, and then go home, bro. I don't even know if he have a Twitter or nothing, bro. You know what I'm saying?
He do, but it's in Japanese. I find.
I've been trying to even translate. That don't make no sense. I'm like, all right, I'm about to go back. Like, that translation don't be wild. But yeah. I'm just saying, it's 2018, man. Google and y'all can get rid of your translation, because that should be killing me. You know what I'm saying?
Ghetto, you right. He's like, they're bots. Yeah, they're like androids, bro. Like,
for real, but they're like
programmed, man. I mean, Dr. Zero is like, go win these fucking tournaments, bro. That's it. Nothing else matters. You know? But yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, but he's definitely the best right now, hands down, bro. He's winning the most tournaments, bro. He's placing higher than a lot of people, and it's insane. I didn't really think about it myself until you posted that screenshot. I was like, damn, that is kind of true, man. This man is winning tournaments left and right, and nobody's talking about it, man.
Nobody talks about him at all.
It's insane, bro. But like definitely the best right now, man.
He has to be the best. To me, he's the best Dragon Ball player right now. Easily.
Like,
I'm talking about when the shit like really mattered. You know what I'm saying?
Think about this, bro. If the tournaments the last 3 tournaments he won 1 Dragon Ball. If the last 2 tournaments that he won was for Dragon Ball, bro, he would have 3 dogs
already. Just like that.
You know what I'm saying? That's crazy.
That's kind of nuts, man. And again, like I said, when the tour was announced, from then on, he's been the best. I'm not talking about final round. I'm not talking about combo breaker. I'm not talking about nothing. When the tour starts, so that's when because those are just they're tournaments, but they wasn't inside the tour. So I mean, it matter because it's a win, whatever. But like this is like to get into this final tournament, he's definitely been the most dominant, and even winning like I said, I don't man, his team is fucking crazy, dude. I mean, his Jonta is good. His Gotenks is nasty.
Yeah, I saw what you're saying. Now I understand.
It's nasty, bro.
Now I understand what you're saying when you're playing against 420 Goddess, bro. With the yo-yo, bro, I was like, he caught Sonic Fox in that shit. I was like, yo, that shit is so because you didn't even see it because he got warped into it because Sonic Fox is coming out of the air, bro, and he did it and missed Sonic Fox on his way down. Like he jumped up and did it.
Yeah.
And you didn't even see it. So Sonic Fox got completely mixed up. I'm like, yo, that shit is insane, bro.
Yeah.
That move right there is ridiculous.
Like what kind of separate like his use of like Golden Tank's level 1, like the Kamikaze Ghost, fam.
Yeah.
I don't know how you supposed to block that.
He always,
I mean, literally has like a wall of ghosts sitting there, bro.
Always
like,
has that on deck and throw that shit out every time he get a knockdown, bro. Every time, and then he knows how to get you hit with it because when he did that shit to Sonic Fox and Sonic Fox woke up with a freaking the try to hit it away and he baited him, bro.
Yeah,
he did it and nothing, and then he sent a ghost after him, and that was another combo into. I was like, yo, that.
I was like, dude, like he literally has like setups for like up tech, down tech. Like it's kind of scary, bro. That's I'm like, you kind of don't want to get knocked down against Gotenks, man, because them ghosts is coming out and he's gonna hold them and he's gonna wait to see what you do. He's gonna body you. Like I was that to me was literally the most impressive thing, man. Like his set play with Gotenks was bananas, man. I was you can't block that. Like,
and it's the same one. And he did it with Dagger with Yamcha's I don't know what the button is. It's a heavy punch, right? When he steps back and then goes forward.
Oh yeah, when he baited the spark.
He baited the spark, bro. I was like,
baited the spark, and you know what's funny? That's plus on block, bro. So if you block it, bro, like you can't even press a button.
Can't press a button, man.
Yeah, it was plus on block. You like that plug, huh?
Hey, block podcast.
No, but like I said, I'm excited to see the rest of these tournaments. Like I said, all the rest of the tournaments are out of the country. So we're gonna see who really want that Dragon Ball, man. Who's going?
So the next tournament is for Dragon Ball.
Yeah, the next one is for Dragon Ball, and it's in Mexico. So definitely look out for that, man. I don't know when the date is. If I do, I'll just post it on Twitter. But yeah, I think Kaz is, man. That man is nasty, bro. He's like a fucking assassin. But we got to get to the top 8 of the night, and oh my god! Now we're gonna do this one different because.
Hey, yo, Chuck, do you remember your predictions from last week, bro?
Yes, I do, and they was fucking terrible.
Yeah.
I mean, I got one guy who didn't even show up, bro. Like,
that's what I was about to say. Like, yo, man, Kyler Will, he was nowhere to be found.
I'm like, Kyler, where you at, man? I'll paint you. I didn't even know.
He was depending on you, bro.
But you know what's funny about? We're gonna talk about this in the next segment, but it's like with SCR, dude. They had like late registration. Like it, dude. I didn't know when the final like results is going to be in. You know, because it was supposed to be a week from this past Sunday. Like that was like the 9th was like the deadline, and then it was like, oh, we got another opening. You know, this and that, and people was ready. It was kind of. We're going to talk about that in a little bit.
That's crazy.
I think it was Sako, not Sako. I had Smug, Kaba, and NL. Yeah, and none of those guys. As you can see, I don't even think those NL even here. I don't even think he was here either, bro. Like, I'm just picking people that's not even at the damn tournament. That's crazy.
What are you talking about?
NL. I don't think he was there.
Oh yeah. I don't think was he there.
I'm just, hey, bro. Our show on Tuesday.
Damn.
I don't know, like shit don't be finalized on Tuesday. I don't know who going. I don't know who coming, man. It is what it is. But also, we're gonna do this one a little bit different though. We definitely gonna start with Sako. And then we're gonna work our way down because I feel like it was 2 players that kind of outshined, Sako, which is kind of crazy. Sako actually won the tournament, which is nuts. You know what I'm saying? But it was some other guys that kind of outshined. So just talk about Sako, man, and again going flawless. my man didn't lose not one set.
Didn't lose not one set, bro.
Yeah. Like, well, okay, let's ask this. Like, Dre, when you watch him play Manat, bro, like, what goes through your head when you watch him play Manat, bro? Because fuck, man, his Manat is just so scary.
I just be like, how, bro? Like, how is he doing this, bro? Like, when you see this, the way he plays, man, and the way he control the orbs, bro. This man, the amount of times I see this man have like a orb like stash. I don't know where he keeps the last orb, bro, but you don't be seeing it, fam. And then he just get clipped with it, and it's always the low orb at the ground.
Right. He masks that shit all the time. I don't know how he do it,
bro.
I don't know how he do it. It's crazy.
He did that shit to Shanghai and trip Shanghai, bro.
He's like, nobody was like, where the hell did that orb come from?
Where did that come from, bro? Like, where you be keeping these orbs, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you be thinking this shit is over, man. Like, but Sako, man, I don't know. Like, I don't even see. Is Infiltration even still using him or not, bro? Because I don't even see Infiltration was he even at this tournament either? Because I remember
No,
seeing
he
him or
haven't
not.
seen Infiltration in a minute, bro. I
Damn,
think
we
he
haven't
taking
seen him in a minute for real.
I think he pretty much like I'm guaranteed to go. I'm just gonna chill and
Yeah,
train.
I'm just gonna chill
I
and
don't need to really.
practice, bro.
I did my work at the beginning of the year.
Yeah, he
I'm
probably
pretty
just
much
training
guaranteed
now.
to go. I'm Gucci, you know what I'm saying? But
Yeah, he just
yeah,
training.
I just think Sako is like, man, he's like Fujimura with Ibuki. You know what I'm saying? Like he always got something new, and he has setups he got setups on top of setups. Like, so if you see one step, like, oh, I know that's coming, he'll just do something else. You know, so it'll look like that same step you think is coming, and no. And I think the biggest thing, like you said, man, is him using the orbs. Like because it's not like just Justin just throwing them out. You know what I'm saying? It's more so like you gotta guess to see if I'm gonna throw you, or if I'm gonna jump, or if I'm just gonna come slide. You don't know what I'm gonna do, and that's what's so scary about fighting.
It's like
is Manat, bro. You have no once he throw them hands in the air, bro. Like everything changes. Like everything changes.
It's
like a brand new game.
You could be running down on Manat, brother. As soon as you activate that feature, you gotta back off, bro. You got to back off, because if you run up to it, you're gonna get bodied, fam. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get bodied. So it's like she's such a tricky character. You don't know what's gonna happen, man.
Yeah.
And then it's insane. It's just kind of the same way, you know, Rose was in Street Fighter 4. Once she activated her orb, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, that is facts.
And they don't know, like, you know, people get shook.
And she only had 2 in them joints, bro.
Got 2. You know what I'm saying?
You know,
so it's like, imagine you got a freaking 6 orbs around you, bro. Like, it's insane, dog.
It's actually that's crazy, bro. And I'm just sitting here like, you know, when you put in the like, you definitely don't want to be in the corner, bro. Like, that's a terrible position if he got these orbs. Like, because again, man, he had to where it was one instance where he was actually like walking up. He threw the orb, right? And my man jumped over, like, because my man Shahai was expecting the throw. Yeah. That's the comment. My man just jumped, and like you didn't even see, I didn't even know the orb even left. I'm like, what the fuck? You know, Shahai was just looking, he's like, this is some bullshit, bro. I know that's what he was thinking, like, what am I supposed, and he's using Cammy, by the way. So it's like,
yo,
what am I supposed to do?
Have you ever noticed that every time Shahai loses, you know, everybody would lose, and like they're like, damn, shit their head or something, or shit. I was like, okay, I get it. Yeah, oh, you got it, and then get up. Shahai always take a second and stare at the screen, bro.
Yeah, bro. My man,
it's like he's trying to what's the word? Trying to program like our process what just happened. Yeah. And then he accepts it. I'm like, okay, you know what I'm saying? He always does that shit, bro. I noticed that every single time he loses, bro. Yeah, he always does that shit, man.
Yeah,
and it's crazy, man. But real quick, can we talk about the MVP of the tournament to me, bro?
Hold on, bro. We gonna get to it, bro. We gonna get to it. Cause I know who you think it is. So we gonna let's
think it is. What you mean? I think it shows some respect.
Let's actually get into Bone Chan, right? So I think Bone Chan. I think Chris T run was actually better. So I want to start with Bone Chan first. So Bone Chan, I actually met Bone Chan.
Oh my god!
I even know who he was because he came in at the same time I was coming in. I was like, I see the rep. I'm like, oh shit, is that fucking Bone Chan, man? I was like, oh shit. I'm like, hey, what's up, bro? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, hey, Sagat boys. You know, he just laughed. My man just laughed. He went on his last let him go. But so let's get to it. So he actually started out with Punk and losers, right? So Karen versus Karen. And again, Punk had a great show in this tournament, bro. He was beast in this tournament, man. And I definitely feel like he's starting to get his confidence back.
Trying to get his groove back, bro.
Stop using other characters. You are a Karen player, bro. That's who you are. That is who you are. Don't run away from it. So him versus Karen, man, it was actually 1-1, right?
Yeah.
And then he goes to get the hat. You know, Punk, was it Punk? Sonic Punk?
Sonic Punk. I was like, they really changed the name, bro.
And then my man lost 2 games in a row, bro. Like, hey, Sam, the he grabbed the wrong hat, bro.
You should have put that back, fam. Like,
but no, but see, I think like
it came down to like last round too, bro. So it was really close, man.
Yeah, it was really close, man. But yeah, Bonchan, like, dude, his Karen is just that V trigger too is just that's an amazing V trigger, bro. Like,
he dated that man, dogs. And oh my god, he thought he was safe to hit a button.
You gotta be careful, bro. You got to be more careful with.
Yo, what's the Yape song? There's a time to guess and a time for it.
That's some real shit, man.
Yo,
that's some real shit right there.
And I'm surprised that he got caught with it, bro. Because you would have thought that's your character, bro. You should have known that shit is safe, bro. Or the movie is safe and not to hit a button, man. But he tried it and he hit a button and just that V trigger 2 got him, bro.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man, it's scary, bro. It's scary, man, because you know it definitely catches, like, you know, especially like, you know, because Karen is one of the shimmy goddesses of this game, right? So like you have to with V trigger 2, you gotta be careful. You can't really hit a button, you know what I'm saying, or you gotta guess if it's a throw or not. So you kind of stuck, you know. It's stuck, bro. The hell out of you with that fucking fierce button, and then good luck, bro. You're pretty much you know it's gonna hurt. So he did 3-1, my man Punk. But moving on to XSK Samurai versus Bonchan. So my man picked Sagat here, right? And everybody was hyped. And I know, like, so this matchup, I was thinking, like, you know, I actually forgot about this at the medium uppercut goes to fireballs. I'm like, oh, that's why my man Samurai wasn't throwing no fireballs, because he didn't want to get uppercutted. That's my man was just waiting. And dude, this is one of the cleanest sets I've ever seen Bonchan play. Easily. Yeah. I mean, he beat the man. Dude, like, he made Sagat look top 5 in this set, bro. He did, bro. He did, man. I swear to you, he did.
It's like he knew this matchup was in his favor, bro. And
yeah, he kind of did, though. He was actually kind of chill on this one, man.
And then he got the perfect, bro. Oh my goodness, that shit was kind of crazy, bro.
Yeah, I mean, people like say that Sagat don't do damage.
That's what I'm. Listen,
I don't know what y'all.
I don't know what y'all. And I don't know if
I don't know.
Maybe one thing is because we Akuma had no health. We get that. Yeah. But even so, bro, that man do damage, dogs.
I mean, he still got 900. I mean, so he's pretty much like a cat. So it's pretty much
got a regular. Yeah,
that's basic health.
Like, so it's like that man do damage, and man, listen, it felt really good though, man. See this man pull out Sagat.
Bro, me and Dre was wilding. I was in awe. I'm like, dude, this is like, am I watching Street Fighter 4 again? I mean, that's what he was so dominant. He was so dominant against my man Samurai, and Samurai he's a good. I think he's like above average Akuma. Yeah. You know, I wouldn't put him up there with, like, you know, Atani or even, like, you know, Takedo or nothing like that. But he's really good though. He's really good.
Yeah, he's really good.
And like I said, but my man wasn't really throwing no air fireball. I was really shocked.
He wasn't throwing it, and like that man.
None.
Yeah, I'm surprised. I guess he figured he know that Sagat could carry through it. You know what I'm saying? And even then, like, that one round where he thought the EX and Sagat was, and he thought the fireball, and my man Bonchan came through the EX uppercut, but I was like, yo, the reactions was insane, bro.
Man.
Like, he was waiting for that, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Bro. He's actually waiting for it. And he has a lot of training over there, so you know, it's a lot of fucking Akumas over there where he has. So I'm pretty sure he had tons of training.
And even James Channel was like, yo, it's surprising because Samurai won a tournament with Sagat, you know what I'm saying, when he first came out. So he's like, damn, the way he got bodied, man, I'm like, fuck.
It was pretty much free, man. And that last round was just like the icing on the cake, man. I was like, holy shit. I'm like, you know, man, I wish they just make Angry Scar a little bit faster, bro. And dude,
that's my own. Yeah, that's my thing too. They
got that shit faster.
Yeah.
But so let's get into,
but his use of it though was always on point, because he always know when to use it, because every time he get a knockdown, it goes straight into it. You know what I'm saying? And even if Samurai would have thrown a button, bro, I think he would have been able to react to it, bro, and still hit him and punish him for it.
Yeah, it was definitely a sight to see. So we're gonna stop right there, and we're gonna bring it back, and we're gonna go to Chris T.
Oh
Because
man,
Chris T, my man,
this was
Ken. My man is using Ken. I'm like, this man has been complaining about this character for over a year now, and he looks like he found his groove. Bro, this man was possessed this weekend. This dude was beating everybody. I mean, even on Saturday, man, he beat the shit. Was that Fujimura, right? He beat the shit out of Fujimura. I was like,
I was like, God damn, Fuji, like, give him my pick, man. I'm like, all right, cool.
So Momochi versus Chris T was fucking epic. That's another set that was kind of like a top 5 set in my opinion. Yeah. It was so close, man.
That's the thing. Both of these matches came really close, bro. Yeah, both of these matches, both the Bonchan and Chris T and the Momochi and Chris T matches was really close, bro. It was kind of crazy.
So close, man. And it was so close, dude. And I definitely want to big up Chris T, man. Like, he was frame trapping so much. Hey, I didn't know Ken do this much damage, bro. Like, my man Ken was just wiping out life bars, man. I was like, damn. And him and Momochi was going back and forth, back and forth, man. And then, dude, that last instance when Momochi came, I'm trying to think. Fuck. I know he went. I'm trying to see. Was that him? Yeah, I can't remember.
I'm trying to remember what happened.
I know it was like it was literally like the last round, bro. And I definitely remember him, like Momochi doing something like unsafe or something.
Yeah, he hit him with like a dropped or something. He dropped you.
Yeah, it was something like the
safe.
He hit him with
like punished him for it.
Low light and like a standing light. So yeah, I was like, damn. That set was fucking amazing. And then Chris T absolutely destroys Storm Kubo. Man, Abigail. I don't know about that matchup.
Yeah,
I don't know.
That matchup is.
I don't know, fam.
I get scared with that matchup too, so I understand, dog.
I don't know what Abigail's supposed to do right there, bro. I don't know. I was looking like, fuck. Like, Abigail's like, yeah, Chris T wasn't worried about V-Trigger. He wasn't worried about none of that shit.
Because at this point, a lot of people know how to punish the V-Trigger or avoid it, man. So it's like,
it's that.
While it's still a good V-Trigger, bro, a lot of people figured out how to get over it, man. Because usually that people don't know how they try to jump. You know what I'm saying? It's like, nah, you're doing it the wrong time, man. People jumping straight up instead of jumping forward, jumping over. So it's like, but by this time, a lot of people figured it out, and like. Christy was on another level this tournament,
bro.
Man.
He was really like in the zone. It's kind of like like when like Steph Curry get gone, bro. He can't mess. That's what Christy looked like, bro. It was really crazy. So the set of the weekend easily was Christy versus Bonchan.
Man, listen,
Bonchan. Christy goes up 2-0. It looks.
Oh my! Free. It looks free, bro.
It looks so.
Oh
free.
My god! And then.
My man Dre in the chat. I think he's going to change. I even say, it's looking like it. My man was like, no.
He's like, nah, bro. And it's crazy because like Loki, I kind of wish he did. Yeah, as much as I love to see Sagat, bro, I kind of Loki wish he did, bro, because maybe he would have had a better time. You know what I'm saying? Because this was the match that had me at the edge of my seat. I was like, yo. This literally came down to like one hit on each. If anybody get one touch on the other person, it's a wrap. Man, you know what I'm saying?
Like so games 3 and 4,
man,
bro, Bonchan was losing. Like
he was losing, bro.
My man defense with them slow ass buttons. Bro, I don't know how he was doing this, dude. Dre was sweating. I was sweating. I'm like, I can't watch.
I was leaking. I was like, I was over here like,
I can't watch.
Fam, the one thing that could have closed it out, bro, and is that damn.
So let's get to the final game, right? The final game, Chris T's already up 1 round.
Yeah,
and he has a huge lead in the second round. But again, another comeback by my man Bonchan. Basing with fireballs is second to none. Like, I don't know how he does that. I'm like, bro, my man throw a little fireball and he's daring you to jump. Like, I dare you. Like, jump if you want to, bro. You're gonna taste this uppercut. So He's bringing this shit all the way back, and he gets the combo, the V trigger to the combo.
He gets it,
But he guard break.
The guard
And
break,
at
bro.
first,
That's the thing, bro.
So at first I was like, "Oh, he's dead."
No,
James Hill, we're
I
going
knew
to the final round.
I knew he wasn't dead, bro. Because when I'm like, it's a guard break, bro. That shit scales insane, bro. That scale is crazy. I know, so I know he was. I'm like, damn, bro.
This is where Chris T went low high. This is the match right here because
he went high low.
Was it Bochan? He was on the left hand side, I believe.
Yeah, he was on the left hand side. He was on play on one side. Bochan was on play on one side.
Dude, I mean, I'm like, oh, he's dead. We're going to the final round, man. And then you never know what's going to happen. But dude, that said, I was legit sweating, man. I literally had to sit on the edge of my couch because I'm like, Bonchan, bro, if you're going to lose, bro. Stop coming back. I can't take it.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
This defense was insane. It was insane.
And my man Chrissy just snuck up where he went with a jab into crouch light. I was like,
it was godlike. I give him props, man. He earned that, man. That was tough.
It was crazy. Oh, man.
That was tough. It was tough.
Bro.
It was tough, man. And then he ended up losing to Shanghai, and then Shanghai ended up losing to Sako. But again, Street Fighter V, man, that top 8 was, man, did we see it was insane. I had so much fun watching that, man. So big ups to my man Shanghai, not Shanghai, but Sako, Bone Chan, Chris T, Shanghai, everybody, man. It was all fire. It was pretty damn sick. But I want to talk about something, right? Because this is the dilemma that SER had, right? So I think Dragon Ball had like 170 some people. Street Fighter had I think like 2 something, and then the rest is kind of like trickled down, right? So I'm thinking, all right, this is not like Evo where you got like 2,000 people, right? So I'm thinking like the first day, it should be like all fun shit in like the little game. You get the little games out the way so they can end on Saturday. No, SCR, they did something I was like blown away by. They literally went from like 170 something to top 32 on Friday. That made, and then it was no Dragon Ball on Saturday, and then it was Dragon Ball top 32 on Sunday. I'm like, what? That shit threw everybody off, man. And they was changing pool times, not telling people. So Chris G got eliminated. He got DQ because he didn't know his time changed.
Right.
And then the tweet came out after the fact. I was like, bro, shout out to my man Breeze though, because my man Breeze was actually supposed to play him. So my man Breeze, he got all the way to losers finals. Yeah, he got all the way to losers finals just because of that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, big shout out to him. But that's fucked up, man. These people training and shit. And it's kind of like, damn. And I know it wasn't intentional, but at the same time, it's like, damn, man, it got to be something thrown to you or something. You got to let people know if the pools are going to change. And I don't understand why you had your most popular game. I'm not going to say most popular game, but at least the top 2 or 3. Like, why is that starting on Friday? You know what I'm saying? Where nobody's really watching it either. Why is only like 3.5K watching it? You know what I'm saying? Where Saturday, where everybody's chilling, Street Fighter 5 was like what 20K, and Tekken was like 18. So that's what I'm saying. I don't really understand. So what's your thoughts on that, Jay? Like, how would you want to like set up, for like a 3-day weekend as far as like a tournament? Do you want to do like teams and shit on Friday? How would you do it?
I mean, it's kind of hard for me to even say because I never been to a tournament. I know how that shit is run, so I don't really know the idea behind how they go about it. You know what I'm saying? And I really don't know how you start to even think about how I would set it up because it all depends. I think they should find out. You know what I'm saying? Make sure everybody. There's no way for them to make sure everybody's gonna show up or whatever. You know what I'm saying? They can set it up a certain way, and people just got to show up. You know what I'm saying? As people mentioned, either show up or not. This we were talking about it yesterday. Rel said, "Yo, that's your job, bro." You know what I'm saying? If there's a certain time you gotta be for a tournament, man. You gotta make sure you make it there, bro. So I'm like, I don't really know how I would me personally would go about it, to be honest, if I was setting it up. You know what I'm saying? Because I got no freaking
I
experience.
tell you,
You know what I'm saying?
I say like for me personally, I will definitely, you know, and it will all depend on entrance, you know. Because shout out to my man Nathan, we was actually arguing about this a lot, you know. I'm in the Dragon Ball chat, and we was going back and forth. I'm like Dragon Ball to me should like be viewed by the most. I mean, it's so popular. You know what I'm saying? Whether you like the game or not, it's popular. So it had less entrants than Street Fighter. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand why you would do, you know, 170 to 32 on Friday, not do anything on Saturday when most people are going to show up anyway, and then do top 32 on Sunday. I didn't really understand that logic because I'm telling you, like this place is literally right down the street from where I work. You know, and I'm trying to figure out like I couldn't make it down there for my match. And my boys, he had hit me up like, Chuck, they calling. I'm like, man, it's an L, bro. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But because my thought process was, okay, we're gonna start Dragon Ball early Saturday morning, get to top, 16 or whatever. Top 8, and then call it a day. Because that's like the normal format. You know, like Fridays, in my opinion, unless it's like a huge tournament, like I say 300 plus, then you kind of have to do Friday pools. You know what I'm saying? But 176, that's not a lot.
Right.
You know, I don't. That's why I was mad because I'm like, damn, man, like I legit was like practicing for this shit, thinking it's gonna be on Saturday because the schedule didn't really come out to probably like Wednesday of last week or something like that. Right. And I was like, fuck, I'm screwed. And I was thinking in my head like, man.
They changed the time, and
when they really changed, there was no set time yet. You know what I'm saying? But last year, I remember SCR Street Fighter started on Saturday. For a fact, so I'm like, just have like your biggest game start on Saturday. Like the interest is not high for SCR, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's not. You know, it's got to keep it a buck. So I didn't really see no issue with them, doing certain games on Saturday. I don't know. It was just a messed up situation. Like I said, a lot of people was getting disqualified because pool time changes. Nobody told them nothing. It was a kind of a disaster in a sense. And I'm just like, it is what it is, though. At the end of the day, because like I say, it did turn out to be a good tournament at the end of the day. But yeah, it started off pretty bad, and a lot of people was like, a lot of people didn't even know Dragon Ball was even on Friday.
So your boy didn't even get the chance to play, bro. He would have definitely won it, man. Damn.
Oh,
your boy, Chris G.
Yeah. He's so stupid. All right, man. So we're about to close. We're gonna go to show on this last topic, and this is something that, it's just it grinds my gears, man. It's. I really don't like this. And
I feel like we talk about this topic damn near almost.
No, but this is different though.
It's kind of the same. I feel you. I understand what you're saying.
It's different because
it's kind of the same.
Yes, but this is a different like take on it.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
So I'm gonna tell you this: like Street Fighter, I think this is probably the most upsets I've seen in a Street Fighter tournament in a long time. And I'm talking about like big names. Daigo, Takedo, who else? Smug. People just losing one after another, man. One after another. And you know what? I think that's good for the game.
I think that's good, bro.
It's really good for the game. You don't want to see the same people win over and over. You just don't want to see that. So, shout out to my man, Cool Kid, man. He that's a really good guy, man. I seen him and his wife up there. And he had this tweet, man, because people was like, it's the same banter. Oh, God, Street Fighter is so inconsistent and, top players should never lose in pools. And I'm just like, okay, so let me break this down.
That shit makes no sense, bro.
That makes no sense because that's saying that you're you're discrediting players, like players that are like unknown, right? Because a lot of these guys we don't know. You pretty much only know like I say like a good 20 in Street Fighter, like the well known guys, and everybody's just like, oh, you either know them or you don't, But it's kind of like I look at it like this. At one time, Taquito eliminated somebody in pools too. That shouldn't have been.
That's facts.
You know what I'm saying? Daigo did the same shit. Smug did this. Like, I don't understand. Like, if you hate this game or any game in particular, it don't even have to be Street Fighter, bro. Like, stop saying this player shouldn't lose to this player. That's stupid. It is like, Cool Kid. Let me see if I can find that tweet. It was actually it was a good tweet.
Yeah, I saw the tweet.
Yeah, I put it in the chat. So let me see if I can. Give me 1 second. Yeah, so Cool Cat pretty much said it really. he gets pissed off when dudes act like Taquito or any top player can't lose, then discredit hardworking players who don't have the same opportunities as others that beat them. We got to do better. We don't have to like Street Fighter 5, but respect the grind of these players. And that's like, where this subject kind of differentiates from like past when we talked about this. Is like, this has nothing to do about Street Fighter. It has more about like you're dissing players that you don't know. And it's like, people like known Kami, what I'm saying, who got top 8 at Evo. Nobody know who that guy was, man. Why is he in top 8? Where is Hook Gang guy? Is this shit like you see shit like that all the time, Jason? What's your thoughts on this, bro? It's crazy.
Listen, man, it's kind of ridiculous. It's like people don't think that their favorite player can lose, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's like they just expecting the Tokitos, the Daigos, and all of them. They expect them to always be in the top 8, and I'm like, it's kind of hypocritical because last Street Fighter 4 they were complaining about this, bro. They were complaining that it's always Daigo, Tokito, all of them in the always American player wasn't getting their shine. So I'm like, why are you upset now, bro? Because these top players that y'all was complaining about the last game are now getting disqualified in the polls. And y'all mad because y'all hate this game so much. You feel like you think, anybody can just come and you know what I'm saying, and win and beat your favorite player. That shit makes no sense. They got to put in they put in the same amount of time, maybe more or less. You know what I'm saying? They practice just the same. You know what I'm saying? And they want to win just like your favorite player, bro. So it's like, sometimes maybe that person is just better that day, man. You know what I'm saying? You might, the person that beat Tokido or Daigo in pools, whatever, you probably never see them. You know what I'm saying?
Never do it again.
Do it again, bro. But that day, you know what I'm saying, they were the better player, bro. You just got to deal with like, if you hate the game, why y'all follow it so heavy, bro? like for real. Why y'all follow games so hard that you hate so much? It doesn't make any sense to me, man. Yeah. And all the time you see them just running their mouth on Twitter. I'm like, yo, it gets kind of annoying. Like
you never really heard. That's why it's funny to me. Like, that's how they're like, stands. Everybody know Eminem's song "Stand," bro. Like exactly what they are, bro. Like in their eyes, if these guys don't lose to somebody that oh man, this game is stupid. It's too random. La la la, blah blah blah. And even if Street Fighter 5 is very offensive based, right?
Yeah, these
players have adjusted. You know what I'm saying? So
that's what I'm saying. People adjust, bro, and they learn and they study, man. And hey, get those said it, man. They just like, hey, you're not Hollywood enough, bro. It's like you gotta come in being known, which makes no sense because a lot of these top players came from not being known. You know what I'm saying?
You have to. They work their way up to that, bro.
Daigo, and you know what two main people can come through and say, yo, you know what I'm saying, and criticize, and you can be like, you take their word, I'm like, I understand. Daigo and freaking what's my man's name? Alex Valle. Them two dudes been in the game, bro, literally since they're like teenagers, bro, and now they old, bro, like they old men, like. When you look at the picture with the video with them back in the day when they was playing, bro, Street Fighter 2, it's insane, bro. Alex Zay and Daigo, bro. The first time they met and they fought each other, bro. Them two, like, but when everybody is there, and it's other people that you don't know either. They be a bunch of freaking freaking groupies, bro. You know what I'm saying? To these other top players and just ride every time. They just dick ride and they just bunch of stands because every you say if their favorite player say this is trash, oh yeah, this game is so trash. I'm like come on, bro. Like, can you freaking think of your own? Like, come on, man. Like, have a mind of your own, man, and stop following everybody, bro. It's ridiculous.
It's crazy, man. I'm just like, dude, you just crediting people like blood, sweat, and tears, man. Yeah, you don't know if that's like the only tournament they're gonna ever go to throughout the year, bro. And they train for that tournament, and for them to beat somebody of that caliber, that's a win for them. And I'm pretty sure they like, damn. I know I'm not gonna win this shit. It's too many savages in this motherfucker. You know, it's not like they don't want to win.
They happy enough just to eliminate Tokido or Daigo, bro.
It's not saying they don't want to win, but they looking at like shit. I'm gonna have to do this like 10 more times to win. I'm gonna have to beat somebody of this caliber like 10 more times.
And at the end of the day, you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? Those same people complaining about the game and how it's trash. These people that eliminate your favorite player, they got something that you'll never be able to do. You know what I'm saying? Because they just did something in the tournament that you would never do, bro.
You better at talking on Twitter than you are at the game. And it's crazy. I'm like, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you really about like this community or whatever, bro, like you would like appreciate shit like that. I think that type of shit is dope, man. That type of shit that means the talent pool is good. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, nothing is easy. And I always believe like when it's like 250 and below for Street Fighter, bro, it's brutal. It's so brutal, man. Like it's so brutal, man, because you're not really getting like the wins you'll get out of at an Evo or something where you're just facing like scrubs who just sign up just to sign up, probably get a t-shirt or something. You're not facing none of those players, man. You're getting good after good after good because these guys really mean they really trying to do something, man, whether it be not as skilled as like a top player or a top player. So it's always gonna be somebody in your way. And that shit is just lame. I don't understand it, man. Like, you blame people. Like, I seen this post in the Street Fighter group, man. I just laughed at. He said, you know what? He said, I'm not gonna talk about Street Fighter 5 no more. I'm not gonna hate on this game because no matter how much I hate on it, I'm still gonna watch it. It still get the most views out of any game, any fight game right now. It's the most popular game right now. It doesn't matter how much you hate.
It doesn't matter you hate, bro.
It doesn't matter, bro. Like, Street Fighter 5 is the most popular game right now, bar none. It's even more popular than Dragon Ball, in my opinion. It is.
That is facts, man.
You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, man, I loved it, man. Dude, seeing my man Dankadillas eliminated Mago was, it was so sick. It was, I'm telling you, upset after upset after upset. Insane. My man, I forgot this dude's name. That's my bad, man. He eliminated Daigo, Knuckle Dude, and Smug with Zeku. Dude, crazy. I'm talking like crazy, bro. Zeku is one of those characters, bro. Like not a lot of people play him, man. So he does have that advantage, kind of like a Fong used to have. It's like that. But he is scary. Like, young Zeku is dumb, bro. Like, that motherfucker is kind of I don't like to say broken, man, but that young Zeku, he can just do whatever he wants. Young Zeku does whatever he wants in this game, bro. It's insane, man. But anyway, that is the show for tonight. Shout out to everybody that was in the chat. My man Ghetto, EJ, Jabari, Leilani, my baby AG. I think that's it, man. So make sure you guys share this out, man. Hit that like button, man, and we'll be back, man. Any last words before we get out of here, Dre?
Hey, man, same as always. Appreciate the support, man. Hit the like button, as you say, share this out, and we see y'all next week.
Yeah, man. It's definitely a fun weekend. SCR is in the books, man, and hey, it's getting kind of low, man, on these tournaments, bro. We got like a couple of weeks away from October. Yeah. I know we got Canada Cup coming up, man. Then we're gonna have like Red Bull, and it's getting tight, man. So guys better get to it, bro. You know, it's like Tekken is about to end. Injustice just in. Street Fighter 5 is coming to an end. You know what I'm saying? So it's it's gonna be fun, man. I'm really excited about where we're getting at, man. It's been a really good year, a lot of surprises. And yes, at the end of the year, we are going to do another end of the year show. It's going to be fun, and we're going to get to it. But other than that, man, we are out. Peace.